What's going on, YouTube? Back here in the greenhouse again, do another aquaponic update, put them both together since there's not a lot growing on in all the beds. But mustard greens looking pretty nice over here. Water level pretty low. See where it is on that light over there. It's below the leak, so it's just kind of holding at that level right this second. Yeah, like I said, mustard greens looking all good. My kale, I don't think that's really coming back too good. The heck's all over my hand? I don't think that's coming back too good, but we'll see where it's going. More mustard greens right over here. This one does not look like it's doing very good. Yeah, the only problem with the water level being so low is the water's so loud whenever it drains. Got radicchio back here, two of them. Look like they're coming back pretty good. The sides are still missing on the greenhouse there and over here because it's been practically 70 every single day, and I don't see why I should go ahead and throw up more plastic for right this second. Swiss chard here, little tiny Swiss chard, looking pretty woody. Don't think they're coming back. Let's see, who else we had? Really see how low that water level is right there. But still haven't fixed that. I just don't have the parts that I need to fix it, so I'll get around to that sometime soon. For right now, it's going to stay at this level. A little tiny lettuce here. If you notice, like right here, there's a couple balls. One right over here. They're everywhere throughout here. There's one right there. Those were just a bunch of Malabar spinach seeds, so they're just hanging out in this green algae growth. Oh, that was one thing. Check that out. Water level almost completely full. I believe that is full. There we go. Starting to drain. Now watch this. This is pretty crazy. Oh, and where are we at? Full bore. Look at that. And we're empty. Look how fast it fills up. That is pretty crazy. Look, it's getting there, almost full. Well, a little bit more. But look how fast that water's coming up. So, and there we go, trigger, starting to drip. Give it a couple seconds. Dripping a little more. And come on, take it in. Bang. High gear. And done. So, that, with all this water pooled up here, you can see where I moved the cup, and that water level never goes down. So, what does that tell me? This thing is completely full of roots inside here. So, I don't know if there's any earthworms still living in here, but if they are, get to work. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to tear this bed apart and just tear out all these roots and stuff. You can see the stems here from the tomatoes that I had going last year. Anyway, that's enough talk about that. Other bed over there, still dead, not even running. It's turned off. Actually, I should probably go ahead and turn that back on now. Over here, the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. We've got... I'm glad you can't hear the guy with the... Look how good aeration we're getting there. I'm glad you can't hear the guy with like the tuba or whatever that's practicing outside right now. My strawberries looking very nice. Look like there's some white dots on them right there, but not sure what that is. But there's a bunch of crowns in there. They're all looking very nice. I thought about trying to separate them, but nah, I'm not going to. Another thing, I don't know if this is really going to show up, but this little thing, I thought it was upside down and that would be the roots and stuff, so I went ahead and pulled it, and it has roots down below. I have no clue what the heck that thing is supposed to be, so I'm going to let it go. I want to see where you're going with this. Ooh, catfish. That's not the tank, but let's step around to the tank. Maybe we can even see the catfish. There it is. Look, there's one of them. Look at the size of that thing. Hey, let's see how it has a messed up tail. All that white on the back of its tail. I think the other one was eating on its tail. I thought it ate like almost the entire tail off and it was a nub. Today I noticed it actually has a bottom fin but not a top fin. So I don't know if it's regrowing or what, but dead stuff over here. These beds are turned off because of the leak that was going on over here. I believe, no, leak finally went away. Finally. I believe that was something from evaporation getting on the underside of this board, because it's just a board here on top of the thing. I think it was condensation getting onto the board, and because the board overlaps, somehow it was making it through, dripping onto the 2x4 on the outside, well, down there, onto the outside, and just dripping down. That's the only thing I can come up with, because the pipe was not leaking. I turned it off at the shutoffs, which are over here. It comes the whole length of the white, hits the coupler, and then goes on the black pipe, shut off there, and then just goes a little tiny piece into the bed. So I don't think it was the, well, it's definitely not the pipe. I checked the pipe to begin with, but anyway, that's rambling too long about the pipe. Yeah, look at all this mint. What a mess, man. I gotta rip all this stuff out, and there's still signs of green. Jeez, I just dumped a whole pile of leaves into there. Alright, let's make it around to the other side, see what else we got growing on. Got my pile of seeds still here, Malabar seeds. I don't know why I left them here. My little tiny lettuce here, probably an iceberg, I believe. My onion, looking nice. How many years have I been growing this onion? I should probably be like harvesting like at least some shoots off of this thing or something. I mean, look at this. You can see how many different layers have fallen off. And I'm not going until it becomes an actual bulb. There you go. You can almost see it's starting to become a bulb. So I don't know how many years it's going to take me to grow this onion, but I'm going to do it. Right over here, I've got my lettuce, looking very nice. Little tiny little lettuce guy. I've got my nub over here. I don't even remember what this was. Tomatoes. I've got random tomatoes in here like that. Hopefully they are going to seed up this bed. My beautiful broccoli. Look at this guy right next to, what was that, the 3rd year broccoli? Ah, it's finally gone. Finally I can remove this cup out of here. Remember? That was way back in the hydro tube when it was started. Let's see here. Oh, there's mess everywhere. Alright, yeah, and I don't see any new little guys. There's tomatoes and Malabar all throughout in there. Let's see. Right over here, same thing over here. All of this area is pretty much Malabar seeds everywhere. You can see there's one right there. And then, yeah, there's 2 right there. They're all over the place. But nothing's popping up yet. Right over here, still have stuff growing in here. Look, we even have weeds in this cup. These are turned off, by the way. Like I said, there's the shutoff valve right there, turned perpendicular to the line. And they're still growing. Actually, let's see how much water's in here. That'd be fun. Ooh, it's like 2 inches below the drain or something like that. So, you see all the roots on that freaking mint? There's more right here. My, what is this? Cauliflower. No, my cabbage. Jeez, oh man. Can't even talk today. Some of it looking pretty crappy and bad. Looks like it's all fuzzy down there. Probably have some powdery mildew or something going on. These guys looking great. Multi-headed cabbage there. Look at that, man. Looking nice. Another one down here. Another one right over here. All looking very nice. Actually, I think there's another one. Oh, yeah, there it is. That one's looking good. This one looks like it's pretty much done. It doesn't look like it wants to grow. I gotta be careful with this powdery mildew type stuff. And then look at this guy. Well, look at this guy first. Looking very nice. Starting to pop right out of there. We got some kind of weird spider. So whatever focus. I'm gonna hang out and wait for it to focus. So that's a goofy looking spider. As I awkwardly hang over this bed, waiting for this camera to focus. What the heck? If I look down here. Okay, there's a spider there. Anyway, last thing, my awesome other cabbage. Look at that. Head right there, head right there, head right there, another head right there. Lean on this bed. Yeah, and another head starting right there. Look at that. All from one plant. All one gigantic plant there. So, looking good. Don't believe I have anything else growing on in here as of right now. Haven't seen the second catfish. I only saw the one. There could be 3 in there, I believe. I think I had 5 and 2 died. But anyway, that's about it. That's not much growing on, but enough, I guess, for a little quick update. And we got to see the catfish. That's even better. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, I'm back here, ahead of the greenhouse, looking back into the depths. Anyway, that was actually kind of a long walk around here, checking out not a lot of plants. So thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to throw me a thumbs up down below. Throw me a comment down below. Do all that fun, happy social media stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos because there's more coming quickly. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Till then, later.